Thought you ever paused in the quiet of your own mind and wondered why the fire in your relationship flickers out, leaving you chasing shadows of the passion that once burned bright? What if the key to reigniting that flame isn't in grand gestures or whispered promises, but in something as primal and overlooked as the energy you release without thought? Before we dive into the secrets of semen retention power, make sure you subscribe now and join our Telegram family. The link's in the description. Don't miss the exclusive insights and daily motivation that will keep your energy, focus, and discipline unstoppable. Your success journey starts today. Let's begin this journey together, not with answers handed to you, but with questions that stir the depths of your curiosity, questions that might just unlock the retention hack you've been seeking before it's too late to hold on to her. Imagine the ancient sages, those bearded philosophers of the East, sitting cross-legged under banyan trees, pondering the essence of life force. They called it deepening, this vital energy stored in the seed of creation, and they asked, well, why squander it like water from a cracked vessel when it could be the river sustaining your entire being? As you reflect on your own nights of fleeting release, do you feel the subtle drain, the morning fog that clings longer than it should? What might happen if, instead of letting it slip away, you chose to harness it, turning that energy inward to fuel the man she first fell forth, the one with unshakable presence? Picture her eyes lighting up at your touch, not out of obligation, but because your vitality radiates like sunlight breaking through clouds. But here's a question to chew on. In a world obsessed with quick highs and instant gratifications, what price do we pay for surrendering to every urge? Semen retention isn't mere abstinence. It's a deliberate pause, a sacred inquiry into your own power. Have you noticed how, after those moments of indulgence, your drive wanes, your words lose their edge, and suddenly, she's glancing elsewhere? What if mastering this could stop the slow bleed of attraction that's pulling her away? Let's trace the threads back further to the alchemists of old Europe, who whispered of transmuting base metals into gold, but really spoke of transforming raw desire into golden resolve. They posed, if the body is a forge, why douse the flames with every spark? Retention, they hinted, builds pressure, like steam in a kettle, ready to propel you forward. As you sit with this, ask yourself, when was the last time you felt truly magnetic, drawing her in without effort? Could it be that the hack lies not in doing more, but in holding back, letting that inner forge heat until it shapes you into something unbreakable? Now, turn the mirror inward. What stories do you tell yourself about your potency? Society bombards us with images of endless conquests, yet leaves us hollow, questioning our worth. But what if the real conquest is over the self, a quiet rebellion against the drain? Retention invites you to experiment. For 7 days, withhold the release and journal the shifts. Do your muscles hum with new vigor? Does your gaze sharpen, holding hers across the room with an intensity that makes her breath catch? These are the whispers of transformation yours to discover. Consider the science peeking through the veil of mysticism. Hormones, like testosterone, that elixir of drive, spike in the days following restraint, as if your body rewards the discipline with a surge of alchemical fire. Researchers murmur of dopamine resets, breaking the cycle of addictive peaks and crashes. But let's probe deeper. Why does modern man, surrounded by abundance, feel so starved for meaning? If retention floods you with clarity, turning foggy afternoons into laser-focused pursuits, how might that recalibrate the dance, with her making you not just a partner, but a force she can't ignore? Envision an evening together, her head on your chest, the air thick with unspoken connection. Yet too often, that intimacy dissolves into routine, the spark dimmed by unchecked habits. What if you asked her, subtly, what draws her closest? Her answers might reveal your scattered energy as the thief in the night. Retention isn't punishment, it's reclamation. Start small, breathe through the urge, redirect it into a deep conversation or a shared adventure. Feel the shift. That's the hack awakening, binding you closer before the distance grows too wide. History echoes with warriors who retained to conquer empires, their loins as disciplined as their swords. Think of the Spartan, honed not just in battle but in mastery over base instincts. They queried, what good is a shield if the hand wielding it trembles? In your life, what battles rage unseen? The ones for her heart. For your legacy? Retention arms you, building resilience that spills into every touch, every glance. Have you tested it yet? Felt the quiet power rising like dawn over mountains? Delve into the subtle body, that map of energy, channels the yogis charted millennia ago. They warned of ojas, the essence born from retained seed, leaking away in moments of weakness, leaving you adrift. But what if you sealed those leaks, cultivating a glow that she senses on a visceral level? Women, attuned to unseen currents, often drift toward the steady flame. Ask yourself, am I that flame, or the wind scattering embers? This hack demands curiosity. Track your moods, your magnetism, and watch her response evolve. Relationships thrive on polarity, the magnetic pull between masculine depth and feminine flow. Yet when your energy scatters, that polarity flattens, turning passion into companionship's bland soup. Ponder this. What if retention amplified your masculine core, making you the unyielding oak she leans into during storms? It's not about denial forever, but timing, choosing release as a gift, not a reflex. Imagine her awe at your controlled intensity. That's the retention edge, sharpening the blade before it dulls. Let's unpack the myths that chain us. Porn's siren call promises endless peaks, but delivers valleys of shame and numbness. The ancients laughed at such illusions, asking, why chase shadows when the sun resides within? Retention breaks the spell, restoring sensitivity, making every real touch electric. As you withhold, notice how fantasies fade, replaced by presence. Does she feel it tooth away? Your focus on her deepens, halting the slow unraveling. Spirituality weaves through this practice like roots through soil. Taoists spoke of riding the dragon of desire, not slaying it. To ascend, what dragons do you ride, or let run wild? Retention invites meditation on the edge, where urge meets will, forging spiritual muscle. In quiet moments, sit with the energy, circulate it upward, feel it, touch your heart, your mind. How might this elevate your bond with her, turning physical closeness into soul-deep union? The body, that wise oracle, signals truth through sensation. Bloat, after indulgence, fatigue that clings like fog. These are clues, invitations to inquire. What am I truly hungry for? Retention answers with vitality, skin glowing, posture straightening, voice resonating. She'll notice, drawn back like moth to restored flame. Experiment. Pair it with breathwork, inhaling possibility, exhaling doubt. What emerges? A man renewed, ready to lead before loss claims the path. Emotions, those turbulent seas, calm under retentions. Discipline. Anger softens to resolve, anxiety to poise. Why? Because scattered seed scatters focus, leaving you reactive. But harnessed, it steadies the ship. Ask, when did I last feel this centered? Her hand in mine feeling like destiny's anchor. This hack isn't isolation. It's invitation to deeper talks, bolder dreams, shared under stars. Watch her eyes soften, the pull strengthen. Creativity blooms from retained wealth. Sprinks artists, inventors, they've long known the link, channeling denied release into masterpieces. Da Vinci, celibate by choice, sketched worlds from inner fire. What creations stir in you when the energy stays? Poems for her, plans for futures, woven tight. This is the hack's gift. Not just holding her, but building empires she'll stand beside, awed. Social dynamics shift subtly. The retained man commands space without bluster, quiet confidence that turns heads, holds hers. Peers sense it, rivals falter. But probe, is my presence earned or fleeting? Retention earns it, layering charisma like patina on bronze. In crowds, feel the ease. In intimacy, the depth. She's not losing you to distractions. You're anchoring her to your rising tide. Health's quiet revolution awaits. Prostate strength, hormonal balance studies hint at retention's role, though whispers in medical halls. Yet your body knows. Energy conserved heals from within. Joints loosen, sleep deepens, dreams vivid. What if this vitality made you the protector she craves, not the weary shadow? Track it. Question it. Let data fuel your mastery. The mind, that vast library, sharpens under restraint. Fog lifts. Ideas cascade. Decisions cut clean. Why chase her approval when retention builds self-sovereignty? It does, turning inward doubts to outward certainty. Imagine pitching dreams to her with fire undimmed. That's the edge, stopping the fade before it's etched in silence. Intimacy evolves beyond the physical. Tantric paths teach edging the wave, prolonging union's bliss. Ask, what if our nights became rituals of shared energy, not endpoints? Retention prepares you, heightening every caress, every sigh. She feels seen, not consumed, the hack that binds without chains. Challenges arise, as all growth demands, urges crash like waves. What then? Breathe, move, create, transmute, the sages queried. Will you drown or surf? Each victory stacks, resilience compounding. Share glimpses with her, vulnerability as strength. Watch, trust bloom, loss recede. Community calls to those on this path. Forums buzz with tales of reclaimed lives. But seek wisely. What resonates true in their stories? Retention's personal, your hack tailored. Yet shared wisdom sparks. Cold showers for fire's temper, visualization for direction. How might these tools fortify your hold? Long-term vision clarifies. Short bursts of passion yield to sustained glow. Families built on steady fire. Legacies from unspent wells. Ponder. What world do I craft for us? Retention aligns actions, making promises reality. She's not slipping. You're elevating together. Plateaus tempt surrender. Plateaus of comfort, of doubts. Break them with inquiry. What deeper layer calls? Advanced practices schedules for control. Meditations for flow. Feel the surge, refine. Her attraction deepen to devotion. Humor lightens the load. Laugh at the absurdity. Humanity, wired for creation, often shorts its circuit. What if retention were the cosmic joke's punchline? Endurance as punch. Chuckle through cravings. It disarms them. Share laughs with her. Bonds lighten. Endure. Nutrition fuels the forge. Sink rich seeds. Greens for flow. Ask, am I nourishing the king within? Supplements whisper support, but whole foods roar. Track synergies. Vitality compounds. Her gaze lingers longer. Sleeps. Sanctuary restores. Retained energy. Dreams. Prophetic insights for days ahead. What visions arise of her? Of you united. Journal them. Manifest. This hack dreams awake, before night's regrets. Exercise channels the current lifts, building not just muscle, but will sweat transmutes urge to power. Feel her pride in your form. It's magnetic. Question, am I the athlete of my fate? Mindset shifts paradigm. From scarcity, I'll lose her, to abundance. We thrive. Retention embodies this. Proving controls fruit. Affirm it daily. Watch reality bend. Forgiveness heals. Old leaks past indulgences. Shames. What burdens do you release? Clean slate. Energy pure. She senses freedom. Draws near. Integration with life. Work surges. Hobbies ignite. No more half measures. Full spectrum man. Her world expands with your shared adventures. Unbreakable. Signs of mastery. Urges as allies, not tyrants. Presence effortless. Her hand seeking yours. Celebrate subtly. The journey rewards. Pitfalls. Lurk obsession. Rigidity. Balance. Retention serves life, not rules it. Ask, does this free or bind? Adjust. Flow. Her role? Invite dialogue. What if we explored deeper connection? Co-creation strengthens. She's partner, not prize. Legacy whispers. Retains sire's shape eras. What mark do you etch? For her, for Kit Eternal, doubt's voice quiets with proof. Weeks in, mirrors reflect change. Measure not just hers, but yours. Happier. Yes. Sustain with rituals. Morning sun salutes. Evening reflections. Consistency carves. Canyons of change. Global echoes. Cultures honor this. Hindu ascetics. African initiates. What universal truth binds? Energy sacred. Modern twists. Apps track streaks. Pods share hacks. Curate wisely. Your North Star inner. Climax of union. When release comes, intentional offering, not obligation, heightens all. She knows. Reflections close. What have you uncovered? The hack mastered. Her held not by force, but flow. Yet onward. Questions evolve. What next layer? Curiosity's the true retention. In this pause, feel it the power stirring, before too late. Claim it. What's your first step? Share in comment section. We are keen to hear from you. Listen up. Your assignment before you leave. Like, subscribe, and go. I need to know your location. Comments section is mandatory. Our next video builds on this, so subscribe right now and turn on notifications. For all the direct interaction, questions, and daily growth insights, get into the Telegram channel. The link is waiting in the description. Share this video and let's spread this power. Go be a force today.